In the name of Allah, we open the video. It was narrated that Abu Hurayrah said, 3 who have not reached puberty. Children are a blessing from Allah, may He be glorified, and parents feel great love for them, to the extent that they may be a trial for their parents. But death is something that is decreed for all people, and Allah has ordained an immense reward for parents who bear with patience the loss of their children. This hadith, which was narrated by Abu Hurayrah, may Allah be pleased with him, is part of, and completes, the report of Abu Sa'id al-Khudri, may Allah be pleased with him, which was narrated in Sahih al-Bukhari. In it, it says that the Prophet, blessings and peace of Allah be upon him, exhorted the women and said to them, "There is no woman among you who sends ahead 3 of her children, but they will be a shield for her against the fire." A woman said, "Or 2, of her children." He said, "Or 2. Abu Hurayrah, may Allah be pleased with her, added, 3 who have not reached the age of puberty. Thus he narrated that the Prophet, blessings and peace of Allah be upon him, said to the women, "Whoever loses 3 of her children in childhood, before they reach the age of accountability, when no sins have been recorded against them, this calamity will be a shield for her, a barrier that will protect her from the fire." A woman said, "What about one who loses 2 of her children? Will she have the same reward as one who loses 3? And the Prophet, blessings and peace of Allah be upon him, said, "Or 2. So if 2 of a woman's children die during her lifetime, that calamity will be a shield for her that will protect her from entering the fire." This ruling applies only to children who have not reached the age of puberty, because parents' hearts are more compassionate and more attached to a small child, in a way that is not applicable in the case of a child who has reached adulthood, because in the case of a child who has reached adulthood, in most cases he has invariably gone against his parents. And it was said that the ruling stipulated the condition of 3 children at first, because 3 comes under the heading of many. A believer may be afflicted with the loss of 1 child, but his faith is strong enough to enable him to bear the calamity with patience, but he may not be able to bear it if it happens again. Hence the one who goes through repeated calamities and bears them with patience is more deserving of great reward. A child is one of the greatest joys that a person may have in life, to the extent that he would willingly sacrifice himself for his child. This is what is usually the case with people, and even with animals, hence the Messenger of Allah, blessings and peace of Allah be upon him, referred to the worst type of calamity, and urged people to bear it with patience and perseverance. This hadith was addressed to the women, however. Al-Bukhari narrated from Abu Hurayrah, may Allah be pleased with him, that the Prophet, blessings and peace of Allah be upon him, said, "No Muslim who loses 3 of his children in death will ever enter the fire, except in fulfillment of the oath." This includes both men and women. For more religious instructions, please subscribe and activate the notifications button to reconnect with all our newcomers.